Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So we'll see what what thing we have covered. Okay. So we have. Hello, am I audible? So we have covered your module 1. We have covered your volume 2. We have completed your volume 3. And about your volume 4, we are almost done. Okay. What we are left with is your geothermal energy. So today I will be try to conclude whatever things we have done in biomass, and thereafter we'll move on to geothermal. That will take hardly 1 or 2 classes, and then we'll move to module 4. That is your tidal wave, ocean wave. These will not take much classes further. Okay, so let's see. Let's start. Okay, so this is a final class. So I will be revising you segment that what things has been seen and what should be we haven't seen. Okay, then this would be completely over. So in biomass, first of all, we are seeing what is biomass, energy, how it is being formed, what is your main advantage and disadvantage as listed over here. Also, discover it is a renewable source. The energy storage is an big feature of it. Okay, it is an indigenous source requiring little or no foreign exchange. Okay, the fuel cost is involved in this. That is now part of your disadvantage is because of renewable energy there is a no fuel cost. Okay, except your biomass and biogas. Like solar, we do not pay for solar energy. We do not pay for wind. Okay, means we do pay the generation cost, the equipment cost that is required to harness that, but we do not pay for solar. Okay, sun energy. We not for pay for wind energy. Okay, but in these two category, you required fuel mass. Okay, so we'll see. The energy storage is in built a feature of it. Okay, yeah, we can store energy. Okay, it is an indigenous source requiring little or no foreign exchange. The forestry and agriculture industries that supply feedstock also provide significant economic development opportunities in rural areas. That is very good source of energy in rural areas because you know we utilize this. Okay, we utilize this thing in a day-to-day life that is being necessary to adopt. Okay, like the raw material that is being used to generate this kind of energy is being generally come from the village areas. So agriculture practices area covered with the forest, the cow, cattle, use of biogas plant apart from supplying clean gas also lead to improved sanitization. Okay, yeah, we use human as well. Okay, better hygienic conditions in rural areas and a harmful decaying biomass get stabilized. So we include the multiple. Okay, the pollution from combustion of biomass are usually lower than from the fossil fuels. The advantages in comparison with the your fossil fuels, but you could account a disadvantage if you are comparing all the renewable energy sources only. Now, this is not feasible to set up at all. Request is yes, the hard. Okay, it is a also labor intensive and cost collecting large quantities of commercial application is significant. Okay, if we call about the various costs, okay, we like fuel cost or operating and maintenance cost. Okay, that encouraging good because you are paying for the price for the fuel, you are paying for the laborers, okay, who are collecting these are things. So these are now a segment. Okay, now another disadvantage that is being looked into this factor is a low density, okay, low energy density, right? So whenever the methane or the gas it is being generated from this, okay, that is usually very say very mm, okay in heating purposes and all that is very low, right? Now, so as we have told, your solar energy is the basic energy, okay, that from all other byproducts. So solar energy is only used in this, okay, you do through the photosynthesis, okay, or we call chemical reactions, okay, temperature control chemical reactions, okay. These are things. Now, so what are the your resources that it could be used in this? Okay, usable form of biomass and their composition and the fuel pellets. Okay, you could use charcoal, you could use fuel pellets, okay, you could use wood, fuel wood, okay, virgin wood, okay, that is your wood chips, okay, you call, okay, biodiesels, okay, these are agriculture residues, energy crops, energy called the sugar cane, sweet sorghum, sugar beets, so these are the very useful, okay. Now aquatic plants, okay, the plants present in the water, the urban waste we call industrial, municipal, commercial. These waste can be useful in this. And the methods that it is being used, okay, we have seen incineration, okay, thermochemicals, a lot of things we have in biochemical, this ethanol fermentation we have seen another incineration plant, okay, we have seen this. So this is one of the MSW, okay, municipal sewage waste to energy in incineration plant. This is one plant, okay. So gasification we have also seen, so it will be gasified, okay, biomass will be changed into biogas, okay, that segment is also there. Okay, down that drive we have seen floating or okay, so a lot of things we have already seen. Okay, biomass to ethanol production, okay, how it could be produced, ethanol can be produced, okay. These also are ways like over here we haven't seen this, but I will be telling you that mono saccharide or polysaccharide, okay, these plants have been used or this process are used, okay, from sucrose, from starch, okay. So these are different segment. Now, so from pyrolysis segment, okay, we could also see how to use that. So see over here, we could see how pyrolysis process is going down, okay. Now, the biochemical process proceeds in three stages as shown in this figure. Okay, hydrolysis, that is your stage one. Second is acid forming bacteria. Third is methane forming bacteria. So these three things is being used. Okay, their biomass is used where fat, protein, carbohydrates. Then it is hydrolyzed, okay, to form simple organic compound. And now we for the acid forming bacteria, stage two is being processed and thereafter. Okay. So we'll come into the part which I was hoping to do so today, that is on numerical. These all things we have seen do not require to go much in detail. Okay, this is one data that is very necessary that you should have in mind. Okay, that is your raw material. Okay, this part. See, the raw material means cow dung, okay? So what is this? This is your 10 to 15 kg per day per head, which is being cow is capable to produce, okay? And the gas yield is your 0.34, okay, meter cube per kg per dry matter. This is your dry matter increase, okay? Now for pre-med okay, that is your 0.06 kg per day per head, okay? That is gas yield is your 0.4653. Now seed manure it is 0.75, okay, night soil 0.75, rice husk is 1213 tons per hectare per year, okay, algae is 40 tons per hectare per year, okay, water okay 60 tons. So that is very essential to know, okay, somewhere in the question you would be not be given and would be asked, okay, to solve. Okay, now so we will see one numerical over here. Okay, now over here it has been listed. Calculate the volume of cow and based biogas plant required for cooking needs of family of 5 adults. Okay, so it is given. Okay, this data is being provided. Okay, over here. Okay, so this data says calculate the volume of, just a minute. Wait a second. Huh? Okay, so what I was telling, this question. Okay, calculate the volume of a cow dung based biogas plant required for cooking needs of a family of 5 adults. Okay, this is given 5 adults and lightning needs, okay, with 200 CP, that is the Selzen lamp, okay, for 3 hours daily. So the operating hour for these two lamps is given you 3 hours. Okay, also okay, and also calculate the required number of cows to feed the plant. So we have to find now. Assume standard values of data wherever required. Now this is a segment, okay, when it is very complex, okay. Some of the institution or some of the places we provide, okay, we provide this data, and whereas you have to assume, okay, the assume that is a standard data that is not being changed. Like if we talk in this case, that is a cow dung. So the cow dung, it is fixed. It would be your 10 to 15. So you could take either 10 or you could take either 15. It's on you, totally on you. You could take any of the segments. It will be not be contradictory part. Okay, you could take any of the segment. Okay. Now, So first, is gas required for cooking for a family? Okay, we have to see about the gas required for the cooking of the family now. So how many members were there in the family? That will be a 5. So now the per family, okay, this data is individual consumption of gas required for cooking. Okay, we'll write once again. Okay, this is 0.22 meter cube per day. That is your individual gas requirement for a person. Okay, right? So just 0.003 is per person value. Okay, that is required. Okay, perfect. Now, second is your gas required for lightning. Now, this is the another thing. Gas required for a lightning. So for lightning, it is your 0.126. Okay, that is your meter cube per day. Okay, this is the amount of gas is required for per light. Okay, per light. Okay, this is the required amount. Okay, so we we have 2 lamps. Okay, and 3 hours, that should be. So on adding this will be 1. This will not be 2, this will be 1. Okay, this is your 1 meter cube. This is the gas requirement. That will be your again per day. Okay, so total required for the family would be for cooking and like that is per day value. No. So our target is this. We'll proceed with this manner. Okay, this will be your okay 1.891 meter cube per day. That is a requirement now. So a question is being asked, how much the cow dung is necessary and what will be the number of cow that is being needed. So we'll find first the number of cow is suited for the plant. So after getting number of point, you could get the number of cow dung. Okay, the amount of cow dung necessary. Okay, so we are assuming. So let the number of cow dung will 10. Now cow dung produce is 10 into we have taken 10. You could 10 between 10 to 15 kg per day. None is wrong. Okay, none is the wrong data. You could take any of the segment, either 10, 15, all would be right if it is not given. Okay, so it is not given, so you could take in this they have taken your 10 in kg per day. Right? That is wrong. Now again you could see over here they have taken 70%, that is a collectible cow. Now this is a factor. They have taken a very safer value, that is the 70. Now we could account, okay, there is a total 100 kgs of a cow. It is being produced all over the study area or village. You could not have 100% efficient of collecting. Okay, some may be washed off, some may be utilized here and there, some may be utilized as a like it is a village, so it will be like a cleaning for the floor and all by decorating the floors, or you could say in Hindi that we the ladies, okay, they in the festival and all they use cow dung to uh, wash, or you could say uh, some, I don't know, nipa putti, I think they say. Okay, they do that particular segment. So what they have taken is a 70%. That is very efficient thing they have consumed over here. Okay, you could get 60, you could take 80, then there would be a doubt. So they have taken perfect value, that is a 70, the safe value, you could say. Okay, so they have taken the 70, so the only 70% of the all cow dung produced would be used in this segment. Okay, that is your 7 kg. Now out of that, the weight of dry solid mass is your 18% in the cow dung. So what is the dry solid mass over here? Just 0.18 into 7 in kg per day. Now the gas production per day is, okay, the gas yield, okay, 0.34 is cow dung gas production capacity. Okay, if you could see over here in the next page, I will, wait a minute. See, okay, gas yield is meter cube, 0.34 meter cube per kg of dry matter they can produce from the cow dung. Okay, they have taken the minimum value, that is your 10, and this value of the, yeah, okay, so on multiplying only these data has been come. Hold on, please. Okay, this is the gas production. Okay, see, this is your gas production per day, that is 0.34, that is your gas yield. Write once again, just a minute. Okay, so this is gas yield is your gas production per day is your 0.34 into 0.8, right? Now suppose what I am doing, okay, this is the value would be there now. So what this value is, your total value is 1.891 meter cube per day. That is a required thing, right? So we'll see above, just above we have calculated, right, this value, right? We have calculated this value. Okay, gas required for lightning is 0.1623 plus this. Okay, so we have got this. This is wrong value. This is V1. It is 1.891 meter cube. Okay, 8.1891 meter cube per. Okay, this is the data. No? So whatever we have seen, just we will substitute that value. Okay, this is the actual value. If we say this is the required energy what we required, okay, or this will be the gas requirement for fulfilling these two type of load, that is of entire family and lighting of light, means cooking for the family and entering light, right? So we'll seek into these two things. So now, so here, therefore, this is the energy, this is the raw material, this is the energy. So we could write n value. So n is what? N is the total number of cows. So the total number of cows is your now 5. Now 5 cows are required, okay, for the gas production to fulfill your cooking plus lighting demand. This is what we get now. So what another question demands? We'll see about the another part of that right now. Now, so you could see, thus 5 cows are required to feed the plant. This is a feeding requirement. This is 5 cow. Now the daily feeding cow dung is 7 into 5. That is your 35 kg. Now this will be mixed with equal quantity of water to make a slurry. Okay, this raw material is not being used. It is a slurry, the thing that is being used. Now the equal amount of water would be made to make the slurry. Now thus, okay, okay, thus, the daily need of slurry is your 70 kg. Okay, equal amount means 35 into 35, that is your 70 kg, right? Now, so the slurry density is your 1090. So it is been divided by that. So this is the gas is being, yeah, that is your meter cube volume of that. Okay, this is a gas density and this is a kg. So we'll get a 0.0642 meter cube. Now, if we see further, now if we see over here, for a 50-day retention time, volume of the slurry in the digester is the 50 into this, that is a 50 into 0.0642, that is a 3.2 meter cube. Now, as about the 90% of volume is occupied by the slurry, the required volume for the digester will be 3.21 by 0.9, that is your 3.56. This is the actual volume of the digester that would be required for this much of load. Okay, so that was a one kind of question. Okay, where it was asked. Now, so some fact what we were talking about. Okay, so see, the fact that is should be prone in the mind. Okay, so while solving, we have interfaced these kind of questions. So just point out this kind of question. Only 70% of cow dung, okay, produce can be collected, at 30% is lost in field during grazing. Okay, that is what we told about now. Solid matter content in cow dung is about 80%. Okay, that is being very essential thing. A biogas required for cooking is your this per person per day. This is the required. This is another segment. Okay, now gas required for lighting a 100 cp lamp is this. Now biogas plant producing 2 meter cube per day could replace a fuel equivalent of 26 kg of LPG. This is also a necessary. This is also a necessary thing. Okay, that is being required. Okay, now. Okay, now this is what it has been required. So now the density of slurry is about this. So these are the data that is predefined. Okay, somewhere it is being given. The question it is generally being provided. Okay, and whereas in a lot of the question it is being not provided. Okay, the max majority thing is this is not being provided now. The required gas holder capacity is an important that planning parameter. If the gas holder is insufficient, part of gas produced will be lost. Okay, now the data remains. So this phone कर रहा है Okay, so that is what it in this particular case it has been taken. Okay, so you could see what was the data they have taken. Okay, they have taken is at 0.3, that is a yield. Okay, gas could be yield. Okay, this you have taken the slurry density. That should be in your mind. Okay, somewhere it would be given, somewhere you have to just, that is a pre-assumed value. This is a standard value that you have to be known about that. Okay, it will not be given, you have to know and you have to solve. Okay, now another segment we'll see, they have a lot of questions regarding this. We will see more few classes like this. Okay, we have also seen your floating dome constant pressure type of biomass plant. We have taken, okay, we have seen floating dome, we have taken fixed dome. Okay, these are the thing that is necessary now to study. Okay, it's a basic type of segment. Okay, so you could see over here the difference. We have seen all the difference very clearly. Okay, that is a floating dome, that is a fixed term. Okay, landfill reactors. Okay, energy farming. So these are the something that is being required for this biomass. So you could study, you could see for your syllabus is very this introductory part is there. The more you would not go into more depth of this, and you could also practice this kind of energy. What is the origin of biomass energy? These are the general questions that you'll get. Yes, good questions are given over here. Okay, a community biogas plant use of following needs of village, having 100 adults and 50 children. So cooking needs of that. Okay, so these are the good questions you could solve and you could try doing. Okay, storage of biogas, like this answer. Okay, storage of biogas energy is inbuilt feature. This is what we have seen. Okay, biogas is predominantly your methane. Okay, heating value of producer gas is around this. Okay, water content in ordinary ethanol is your 5%. So these are the things that you could see in entire segment. The percentage of ethanol is blend petrol gasoline is that much amount. Okay, compared to a petrol operative engine and ethanol operative engine. Okay, produces lesser power. Okay, if you could say, because the efficiency is low. Okay, though it is a cleaner, but efficiency is low in comparison of with that. Okay, now increasing the pressure inside the biogas plant. Okay. Now, when ambient temperature of biogas plant decrease below 20 degrees Celsius, the gas production increases. The gas production first case and then decreases. The gas produces decreases. Okay, these are the thing that is being you have to see and you have to look onto that matter. Okay, now. Okay, so we will see more of this kind in next chapter, that is your geothermal from next week. This week, next week there will be, okay, from next week we could continue and we could see geothermal part. Okay, all the data, direct house, heat house, everything we could see. Okay. Or drive of resources. Okay, so we'll see about and we'll study about all in detail. Okay, this is a very good topic. One of your friend is also doing a lot of thing in this particular topic.